What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? Welcome to the PT channel. I'm One Eyebrow, back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 9 and what the new intro opening sequence for The Walking Dead Season 9 may be showing us this season. Obviously, spoiler warning, if you're worried about spoilers, stop watching now. Possible foreshadowing, it's just a theory right now, but I think we're on to something. So I have to put that spoiler warning because I don't want to ruin anything for you, because we're going to talk about what may happen this season. But if you love The Walking Dead and The Walking Dead family, hit that subscribe button and become a valued member. And I made a video earlier today about The Walking Dead Season 9 intro, photo credit to AMC and The Walking Dead, info credit to a couple of these folks right here. And in the earlier video that I made about the breakdown of the Season 9 intro, a lot of people are posting a lot of good comments. So there's way too many to list. If you posted one of these comments, thank you very much. Credit to you for sure, because I didn't know that a group of crows is called a murder. I was calling these crows or ravens. I guess there's a big difference, and there is. These look to be crows, and again, a group of crows is called a murder, which is interesting by itself. And is a possible murder happening on The Walking Dead this season? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just a coincidence that a group of crows is called a murder, but again, there's nothing really here that's a coincidence. And The Walking Dead loves to do little things, little tricks, and little hints. So it's pretty interesting that we see so many crows. You can see them in the tree. You can see the stained glass is red now, which I think is pretty interesting. We see some color throughout the intro. It was not red last season in the Season 8 finale, but the red, the infinity sign, Alpha, the Whisperers are coming. Pretty interesting. Also, a crow is eating a piece of flesh or something red right there. And it's interesting that we see crows at the sanctuary and we haven't seen them anywhere else. We might see them in Alexandria, but the fact that the crows, remember, a group of crows, where we could see a group of crows at the sanctuary equals a murder. Are we going to see a couple people die off in the sanctuary this season like we saw before? And I think so. What do you guys think? Let me know. I think it's interesting too that the crows are on the tree that looks pretty dead, and then boom, all these leaves, green, healthy, growth. Denai Guerrera's name comes up. Is she the person to carry the show beyond this season? Because again, Rick Grimes' final episodes, who's going to carry the show? And let's talk about this part right here. If you look at the horse standing up, that's Rick on the horse is what I'm gathering. The horse is standing up like it's scared, and Rick is looking down at the ground. Something is there. It's a walker. It's hard to see. I believe Angela Kang is hiding stuff in the darkness, the dark corners as well. And it's hard to tell, but you can see a walker there reaching towards the horse. You kind of can see Rick looking down at the walker and before the horse was standing up. So I think there's something to that. We're going to see Rick on horseback for sure. And there's been rumors and spoilers and theories that Rick is on a horse this season a lot, and he tries to direct a herd of walkers away. I think that could possibly be Rick right there on a white horse. We talked about it in other videos and other theories, and there's a big theory going around that Rick gets basically knocked off the horse, or the horse gets killed by Whisperers. Rick gets in trouble, gets stabbed, gets injured, and it could be related to walkers while Rick's on a horse. There's the picture right there from the Spoiling Dead fans of a prop horse that it's not a real horse. It's a prop horse where the legs get cut off or something happens to the horse. A white horse. Probably the one that we saw there that Rick or somebody was on. I'm guessing it's Rick. It's hard to tell, but by the shirt and how it looks, it could be Rick on a white horse. And I love the picture right here because of the two graves. Michonne's katana, Michonne on a horse, Rick on a horse. It's just a nice picture. But if you look to the right where you see Seth's name, you see the cross with the gun on it. That's Carl's grave. Back in Season 8, we saw Rick and Michonne at Carl's grave, just like that. Rick takes Carl's gun and puts it on part of the cross. But then he takes it off, saying that the war's not over, he's not done yet, he's got to go finish the war. But now the war's over. Rick put the gun on there, then thought about it and took the gun. Remember, back in Season 8, Episode 9? But Rick probably put the gun back on there after the war. I would hope to see and like to see Rick put Carl's gun back on there, back in Alexandria. Because that would be a nice thing, saying that the war is over. I finished it. We finished it, Carl. I'm going to build this world in the idea of what you said. And if you know me and you know this channel, I think it's crap that Carl's gone, but we have to get over it. And either way, I would want to see Rick build a future that Carl wanted. And then if you look all the way to the left, you see a different grave, a different cross. It looks like something's hanging there. I'm going with, and a lot of people are going with, the pocket watch. Herschel's pocket watch that became Glenn's, and I'm not sure who has it now. Is it Enid? And I can't remember off the top of my head who did Maggie give it to, but Maggie never put it on a cross like that. She had it on the grave, and then I believe Gregory took it and Maggie got it back, as she should, but then I believe she gave it away. But I could be wrong. Let me know. Post your comments in below who has the pocket watch. Stephen Yun is gone off the show. Glenn got killed off in season 7, but I just love the idea that they could be paying homage to him, or it could be a new grave. And in the initial breakdown video, I forgot to mention the red machete there above Kirkman's name, but I saw it, I forgot to talk about it, and I'm talking about it now. Well, it's a machete with the red handle. And I'm not sure what happened to the red-handled machete, because it had its own little series. We saw Claimer Joe, and we saw it there, but who has it now? Does Alpha have it? Could Alpha have it? And that would be pretty crazy. I'm not sure where it ended up, because the web series, we saw Claimer Joe and a couple things, and I thought it was leading up to before Rick got it, but I just could be wrong about that too. If you know where the red-handled machete is at and where it is currently for season 9, let me know. But that would be pretty cool if Alpha had it. That would be kind of full circle where that thing came from. And I mean, Alpha could have it, Beta could have it, any Whisper could have it. That would be pretty cool to see it come around again, because I love little connections and part of the story that goes away for a while and comes back. I can't wait to see Alpha. Maybe that's a little foreshadowing, maybe not. And I want to get your take on the final warning on the back wall. Is that a connection, a clear connection to the Whispers? Is it connected with Negan, the Saviors, something else? Because if I know the comics, I know the writing on the wall and the Whispers and that, and it just seems to me that it's a connection with the Whispers. But the final warning was definitely in the first big trailer from San Diego Comic-Con right there. But what is this connection? Who finds it? I think Michonne, maybe Daryl comes across this, but I just don't know what to make of it. I'm excited to find out either way, because little things like that, it's just writing on the wall. Literally, final warning. What do you make of it, guys? Let me know. So is it possible foreshadowing? I think so. And either way, it's just great for discussion. I could be right, I could be wrong. It's just a fun thing to talk about The Walking Dead. It's coming back in a couple of days, and I'm super excited. Hopefully you are too. We're going to have tons of videos, live streams on Sundays at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, as I live in Florida, and I love to do live streams before the episodes. I love talking about The Walking Dead. What do you think, guys? What did I miss? What did you catch? What are you excited for? Post your comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and become a valued member of the PT channel. I'm very excited for The Walking Dead Season 9. Hopefully you are too. And remember, guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it.